Welcome back. I am Jacob Harris.
And I'm Connor Walsh.
This is All or Nothing. We're reacting today to Tom Holland's full day of eating. So I haven't seen this before. I'm assuming he's preparing for some movie. Let's have a look.
I'm Tom Holland, and today I will be talking about my diet and how it informs my training. My philosophy behind my diet is that my diet is far more important than what I do in the gym. I would say for me to see results, it's 80% diet and 20% fitness. I try to be strict.
Built like a twink.
Built like someone that doesn't go to the gym. Doing well.
Healthy. I travel a lot, so I find it really difficult to get into a routine of cooking for myself. But yeah, so dieting, I wouldn't call it dieting, but eating healthy is a big part of me staying in shape. I'm always trying to have a healthy amount of vegetables, and when I say healthy, I just mean a lot. My girlfriend's a vegetarian, which is really helpful because it means that more often than not, I'll be having a veggie meal.
I don't want to hear about none of this shit. Just show me what you eat, bro.
My default setting of my body is that if I don't train and eat, I lose weight. I have to really...
What do you reckon, Connie? Do you reckon if everybody doesn't train and eat, they lose weight?
Yeah, that's generally what happens.
Yeah, everyone's default setting.
Well, that's to me.
Yeah, I bet it does. Yeah, exactly. Me too.
Consciously think about maintaining size. So for me, a cheat meal is actually a really good thing. And yeah, I'm a sucker for an In-N-Out burger.
Have you had In-N-Out burger before? Because you've been to America, eh?
I have, yeah.
Is it as good as motherfuckers make it sound like it is?
I quite enjoyed it, yeah. I wouldn't say it was my favorite burger joint there, but I mean, it's a good greasy burger. It's American food. It's hard to go wrong with it, with a nice greasy burger.
Those motherfuckers are fat for a reason.
Motherfucking oath they are. I mean, even their fucking protein bars are like, I remember some of the protein bars I had there were so fucking tasty, but were like 400 calories a pop. You could have a Mars bar for less calories.
Yeah, I had a Gatorade bar. Have you had like a Gatorade protein bar before?
Maybe. I don't think so.
Like my missus got it from Adelaide, but it was like 350 calories and it had like 18 grams of protein in it. Not a great ratio for a protein bar, but like it was one of the best tasting fucking bars I've ever had, which is because it's essentially just a fucking candy bar with protein in it. American protein bars sound good. Shout out to Muscle Nation who have just released protein powder in tubs in Woolworths for it was $60 for 10 servings of Muscle Nation protein powder.
And they're so like filled and impure that one serving to get like 25 grams of protein is like a 40 grams scoop.
Yeah, you mean like heaps and heaps of like 80 grams? Yeah. It's fucked, man. And like that's like $6 per scoop of protein. It's like, bro, I literally might as well just buy like an RDA.
Yeah, or what is it? Fucking steak.
Or steak. Yeah, $60. I could get a decent amount of steak for that and more protein.
Yeah, some fucking frozen prawns, mate. Probably better macros on it too.
Well, with raw onions, I don't like their fries. I don't understand why their fries taste like cardboard. So I'll go for 2 double.
Do their fries taste like cardboard, Connor?
Honestly, I can't remember. Probably not. I rarely eat fries because they're like just so heavy and fat that I do the same usually at 2 burgers. So pretty much any time I do decide to eat the chips, they are fucking divine because I just don't eat them very often.
I feel like those fries were probably covered in oil and probably didn't taste like cardboard. That's just me.
No, I would say they were probably pretty tasty, to be honest.
I reckon the fucking veggie burger that your missus is cooking probably tastes like fucking cardboard, brother. That's
definitely. Probably, it was 50% cardboard, actually, I believe.
Low B12 meal.
Exactly.
I take supplements depending on my fitness goals. So right now I'm on
creatine. 100% he says creatine.
Creatine and protein.
I swear I didn't see that before, I swear.
Shake in the morning, which is filled with all the minerals and vitamins that you need to be living a healthy lifestyle.
Like what?
It's vitamins.
Tell us.
It's vitamins, bro. It's vitamins. It's not vitamins. I hate it when they say that.
Yeah,
I'd like to fact check that because I reckon he's probably still lacking a fair few macros after that smoothie.
I love how he's like, it's got all the vitamins and stuff that you need. It's like, so why do you eat for the rest of the day then? Like, you might as well just not eat. Oh, here we go. We're about to see him doing a movie thing.
A film called Uncharted. With Mark Wahlberg, and something that came out of that movie is we came to work together. The movie shut down because of COVID, and in that interim period where we had 4 months off, I noticed how much bigger Mark was than myself. So in that 4 months, I just pedaled to the metal, went as crazy as...
So much bigger. It's the moustache, man.
It's the moustache. I mean, look at how much bigger he could get.
Something tells me that if we were to go look at a Mark Wahlberg video right now, some kind of be like, yo, we had 8 weeks to get Mark in shape, and we got Mark to gain 50 pounds of lean muscle in 8 weeks. And so really that's the problem, Tom. You're not training with Mark Wahlberg's trainer.
Exactly.
Then you'd be fine. And you'd get massive, but you wouldn't increase your body fat at all, ever. Muscle on muscle.
Setting goals, trying to beat your personal best. I really, really enjoyed that, and we got very fit for that job.
This is the shittest eats in a day video I've ever seen. Like, he's barely spoken about what he actually eats, and even when he is talking about it, it's so fucking vague. Like, I just eat vegetables. It's like, oh, okay, you consume a food group. Like, well, you can't break that down anymore.
Sounds disordered. It's almost like he's avoiding talking about what he eats, like because he doesn't eat or something.
Maybe. I mean, to maintain that size, you would think that you would have to probably not eat much.
He does have the physique of like a Victoria's Secret model.
Maybe it's like cigarettes and veggie burgers. That's
it. That's the one.
And I've kind of vowed to myself now that I'll never do that again. Just because it's not worth it, and it can actually promote quite considerable health concerns down the line. So I wouldn't do that again. There's a whole bunch of different things, really. The thing I've been cooking the most, because it's a really easy thing to like batch cook, and it's also really good for me with what I'm trying to do right now, is I do a chili but with lentils rather than a mince. It's very flavorful, it's really tasty, it's healthy.
It doesn't even, I bet he doesn't even cook it as well. He's like, do you cook? He's like, oh, not really, mate. I just put like a ready to cook vegetarian soup in the microwave, you know what I mean? I've seen so many full days of eating, and I would rather him just be flat out bullshitting it and being like, I have 128 grams of protein for lunch, like one of those ones, as opposed to just how vague this is. Like,
It's terrible.
It's really bad. Like, I feel like he's talked more about the movies that he's in than the full day of eating.
Yeah.
Episodes of Grey's Anatomy and ate chili, and yeah, I was probably farting a lot because it's very gassy. My favorite carb is potatoes. I absolutely love potatoes. I'll have a potato in any form it comes.
They just showed fries. They said he doesn't eat fries, and now they're showing fries. Tom, be more interesting, please.
More interesting.
Even raw. I love them. I absolutely love them. It's the
A
Irish
raw
in me.
potato. I mean, like a potato salad. Yeah, I get it. But it's still not raw. It's boiled. Who the fuck
Yeah.
eats raw potato?
Yeah,
That's fucking weird.
raw potatoes. Not. I feel like it's like I can't even think of a single way to eat a raw potato. Like, there's no way that people eat. I'm pretty sure you can get sick from eating raw potatoes. Like, I think it's not good for you.
Never eaten one.
Yeah, well, I don't live in fucking 1918, bro, so I don't need to eat raw potatoes. I've got microwaves and ovens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly.
air fryers. What's your favorite protein? This will be amazing, because it'll be like, what's your favorite protein? Probably my girlfriend's jizz, because I'm the girl in the relationship and she makes me eat vegetables all the time.
My favorite protein would either be cod or chicken.
You said you want to eat more vegetables, and also, this looks like fucking Nando's chicken. No idea.
It does. Looks more like a fat sauce to me than a protein sauce.
I reckon that's got some basting on it, Connor. You reckon?
It does. It's also just a solidly fatty cut of chicken there to begin with.
I tell you what, I'd fucking eat one of those right now. I want Nando's. Let's have a
The
look.
reason why I like cod is because to cook it is really easy. I just bake it in a bit of tin foil with chilies, lemon, garlic in the oven, and then that's kind of it. You don't have to cut it up. You don't have to season it, really. It tastes really good.
What do you mean, brother? You literally just seasoned it.
You don't have to season it, because you did season it, cunt. This guy's
This guy doesn't cook. He doesn't cook. Everything he said about cooking is a lie. There is no way he's cooked a meal in his fucking life.
You know, he just yells out. He's got like a butler. He's sitting watching Grey's Anatomy with his missus on the couch. Luther, can you please get the fish ready for dinner, please? There's no way. Hey, you know what? He's Spider-Man. We're assholes, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I do not dip my pizza crusts in anything. A friend of mine that I play golf with actually is the guy responsible for the garlic dip.
I actually can't believe this full day of eating. He's like, yeah, my mate at golf actually, Roger, loves to dip his bits of pizza in. Like, are you fucking serious, bro? Like, why is this called a full day of eating? This could just be Tom Holland talks about food, kind of,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Tom Holland references food a few times.
If I had to have one meal with a character I've played, I would have it with Peter Parker, and we would get to the restaurant by mode of swinging there. You know, he's my hero. He changed my life, so I'd probably like to sit down with him.
Well, that would probably just cause you gastrointestinal discomfort. So that would not be a smart idea. It's like swimming, you know what I mean? Maybe it'd be okay before eating, but definitely not after eating. We got a bulking video here. Let's see what the bulking video says.
Joke about food, it was like, hey, that's not funny. Just shut up.
For Tom Holland, when it comes to food, eating more is harder than eating less. What?
I found gaining weight awful. Like, I remember eating a steak and then finishing and being like, oh, no more. And then just another plate of food. I'm like, really? Just constantly eating. And then to go to the other extreme of just being starving.
And when the diet ended, well, Tom's only human, he went in, like, finally.
But then when we finished filming, it was like a week away till Christmas. They'd advised us to sort of like eat gradually after you've done this crazy diet. Don't just go home and eat everything. I ate like a mountain of food, and the next day, my poor little stomach, I couldn't move. I was in so...
It still gets to me when people talk about how much of a struggle it is to gain weight. Like, fair enough if you're already 100 kilos and you've got a lot of muscle, like, you're probably going to have to really eat a lot to gain a lot of weight. But when like a 70-kilo kid's like, oh, I find it so hard to eat a lot, it's like, fair enough if we're even starting to talk about like plain chicken and like you eating really low-calorie foods. But like, if you can eat whatever you want because you're struggling to gain weight, it's not hard when you have foods that are so calorically fucking dense that are available. Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, it just does my head in. I'm like,
Unless you're like celiac or have some kind of severe dietary intolerances that like eliminate entire food groups, there is really no justifiable reason that if you really want to gain weight that you can't. It's not that difficult.
a lot harder when your missus is cooking you like 19 calories worth of fucking eggplant for dinner. That would make it harder for sure.
That definitely makes it harder.
I would be like, oi, fuck off. I'm eating chicken nuggets and I want to watch Grey's Anatomy. Like, I don't want to eat your shitty fucking vegetables. Anyway, that was a shit video. I don't have a problem with Tom Holland, but that was a shit video. But we went in on it and we're going to keep it at that because...
I don't know. I think he's a bit of a pussy for Spider-Man, to be honest. I think I got shit and old mate from the original ones. I mean, like, I'm not like a huge Spider-Man person, but like, come on. Superhero. Not that Spider-Man's like, you know, jacked or anything in any of like the timelines, but he just ain't superhero in it for me whatsoever.
He's not, yeah. He could be doing a little bit better, just even remotely. Whatever kind of training he's doing, I just find it hard to believe that this guy's pushing weighted pull-ups and like actually doing like decent hypertrophy workouts and then just looking like that. But maybe his diet really is just that shit. I don't know. I think he could do better.
I agree.
But anyway, we're going to switch on to another one now. Let's have a look at how bad this is.
I'm sorry about that. Woo! There he goes. There he goes. Woo! There he goes.
Jesus. Jesus. Let's keep in mind this cunt was probably not when he was prepping, but he's on like over 5,000 calories a day, sometimes like 6 or 7. Like, I'd probably be shitting myself too.
Yeah, this guy was huge.
He's massive, yeah.
In the dream.
Spitting on the floor.
That looks like a lot of Anadrol to me.
Yeah, it's... Do you reckon he smokes cigarettes full time?
There are lots and lots of footages of him. I think he might still smoke cigarettes. I'm pretty sure he still smokes cigarettes.
Pinnacle of health.
Pinnacle of health.
Yeah.
Them Russian genes.
Something else. It's one thing if they fall out, right? But this cunt's pushing for him, eh? Like, he's pushing to get him out.
Well, look, sometimes it's better to get him out between reps than have him come out accidentally in the middle of a rep and you shoot yourself.
This is, yeah, you don't want to shoot yourself. I get it. Jesus. Is there possibly a reason that this is happening so badly?
Oral steroids, definitely. It's almost, I would be at least 80% sure it's probably Anadrol, if not some kind of oral steroid combination that is causing this. This is common.
Have you had this?
Common.
You've had this?
Sure, yeah. Probably not quite to this degree, but definitely. For me, Trenbolone does it really bad for me. Better now that I've sorted out some GI issues, but Trenbolone gives me terrible indigestion to the point where I'll throw up 2 or 3 times a day, and I'll just constantly like belching. And most people that have pushed oral steroids at a decent dose, I mean, you ask most powerlifters at the back end of a 6-week, end of a meet prep when they're using Anadrol or something like that, they'll be constantly, I'm sure even if you go back to some of the podcasts we filmed like in states, you probably see me, in the podcast going up, burping off the side of the microphone and stuff like that when I've had indigestion from Anadrol and shit like that.
Yeah, I never had indigestion, and then now I'm like older, so now I have like Mylanta. I take a fair bit of that. That stuff's pretty good.
It can also make it worse depending on what the actual cause of the indigestion is, because you get it for one of two reasons. Typically, it's either a lack or an excess of stomach or acidity in the stomach. And how these work is by neutralizing the acidity. But if the issue, so they will relieve, regardless of which is the general cause, you'll reduce the symptoms acutely. But if you're getting reflux and indigestion as a result of having not an acidic enough of a stomach, just causing the esophagus or the esophageal sphincter not to close properly and allowing stomach acid to come back up your throat, then that'll actually make it worse, because you're actually furthering the issue by lessening the acidity of the stomach even further. Temporarily relieves the symptoms, but it's kind of fueling the actual root issue. So that can be a bit of a double-edged sword there.
Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Did not know that. Hopefully it doesn't get much worse for me then.
Betaine hydrochloride would be the opposite solution, and generally the one that I would first look into is the hydrochloric acid, which is attached to the betaine, is able to increase the acidity of the stomach, which, if it is an issue with the esophageal sphincter closing, the increasing of the acidity of the stomach, one's going to help with digestion, and two should help that sphincter close properly and stop the stomach acid moving back up.
Is that something you would only take when you're having an episode, though, or would you take it regularly?
No, you just typically take that with meals. You may continue that long term. There is also some evidence that suggests that supplementing with the betaine HCl can kind of kickstart your stomach and help get your own stomach producing more hydrochloric acid and increasing the acidity of the stomach. I personally use betaine with all my meals. Some of my clients that have to push food pretty high, I use it with as well.
There you go. A little bit of a fart video happening for you. Fart facts.
That's it. Fart facts.
Gas facts. Hashtag gas facts. Hashtag fart facts.
Hashtag gas facts. That's the one. Yep.
That's the one. Jesus. It sounds so much funnier in. Is he Russian or German? Russian?
Yeah, Russian. Yeah.
It sounded German when he said that. Like it's like, oh, Nauschneider. Like he's like. It sounds so much funnier to say.
Could be German actually.
Let's find out. Markus Ruhl. Yeah, German. He's German.
German. There you go.
Yeah, that sounds. He's like, oh, Nauschneider. Like that must be the German way of saying like, yeah, I just fucking farted pretty bad. I'm assuming.
Shit myself.
I shit myself.
I need to change my pants.
Yeah. This is making me burp.
Komm mal schnell.
Hey,
Oh, he's like,
get my pants from the car.
he's like, come and smell. Come and smell. Now, Schneider, come smell. He's like, what the- Jesus.
Welcher riechst du das schon von dir aus?
Ist schon vorbei wieder.
Ja, sag ich doch. Siehst du, Putzstoff. Schön blöd. Was ist denn das jetzt?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's insane. It's an interesting one. I haven't seen someone get to that extent, but
How much more fun would modern day bodybuilding be if there were like videos of Derek Luntz for doing this in a gym?
I guess it would be more fun, yeah. I mean, I feel like this would end up being like a kink bodybuilder farting videos or burping videos. To be fair, by the end of it was making me feel like I was going to fucking throw up.
It's like half throw up.
Yeah, it's definitely... Thanks for showing me that, Connor. That was a great segment to go over.
No worries. Yeah, it was like my shit when I was like fucking 13 and into the hardcore bodybuilding. I just think this shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, there's some better ones of him that like absolutely fucking dropping guts. So I don't think we even saw that. That was like the B tier highlights from my memory.
Was it? Okay. Well, we need more time to go over it. Maybe we'll do a part 2. A fart 2.
Might have to.
Fart 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that was the video. So we'll do, we'll keep this one separate. I'm Jacob Harris.
And I'm Connor Walsh.
Shit yourself or nothing.